Shemai, hello, hello. Right, let's get back into it. This might be another slow one today, because I think I have a few cities worth of people to chat to, pick up quests in, and things like that. Because now that we're kind of at the last leg, everything's kind of coming at me now. So,
where to?
Let's take a look. Material. Oh shit! I could finish off. Do we have quests here? Surprisingly, no quests here. But that's fine. We'll take a look around anyway. We could always wrap up. What was his fucking name? Bartus? The fuck was your name again? Bartus, Barius, Barden. Who's Barden?
Oh God.
Okay, so the world is completely affected then. It's not just Grand Trad, it's everywhere.
Wow.
Barden really brought quite the rare bird to town, didn't he? A self-proclaimed prince, who's an elder rumoured to be human. Yarns seem to be more common than truths these days, but I don't doubt you, rest assured of that. I get happy when I see a runner parked in town, nothing odd about it. The sight just makes me feel safe. I trust that feeling more than some weird rumor. You've got my support to the last. Oh yeah, I guess these people didn't actually see it, did they? They only, like, outside of Grand Trad, it was more just like news spreading. So they can just not believe the rumors as they seem to be now.
Hello there.
When you become king, maybe we'll finally live in a world where people can paint whatever they like. If you do, I hope you'll let me paint your portrait. Hell yeah, bro. That rock with the faces on it is a liar. I can't even see yours on there at all. I don't know anyone who likes Luis. You're the king. Yes, sir.
Hello there.
Welcome, care for some water. You won't find more refreshing drink anywhere else. Oh, so it's just in Grand Trad that everyone's kind of improved their stock, which makes sense.
Beg your pardon?
At least everyone in town seems like they got a new thirst for life in them. Might not be the best time to say, but I'll say it. We made out of the hard times and we're tougher for it. No more shaking in our boots. The hunters are helping the guards and sharing food. Really shows you that some people will come together in times of trouble. So, I wonder if the informant here has some new information for us. Hello, drunk woman. There's not many, but this town's still got a few Luis supporters. Sorry, Luis, there we go. Luis supporters. Can you believe how utterly ungrateful that lot is being? And Barden and the townsfolk are united in trying to change their minds. We're all doing our best to get this whole city behind you.
What do you want to know?
What is it something you'd like to know? No new information. Oh. Learn about creating the potion of blight. Let's buy it anyway. I've been hearing about this so-called potion of blight. It's supposedly some type of secret medicine from Virga Island. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water, but I'm afraid you're unlikely to find any within this town. You'd have better luck tracking it down at one of the shops in Grand Trad. I'm gonna have to try and do the arena at some point, but I don't know if I have enough time.
Oh, hell.
On the surface, a flying castle sounds romantic. A shame Luis is waiting inside. Regardless, you ready to go to the royal palace? No. Of course, it'll be teamed with monsters, so you can never be too prepared.
Oh, hell.
The deadline is...
The day of the hero, which will decide the next king, draws near. We must settle the score with Luis before then. Okay, if I just talk to you guys, you're just going to try and lure me to the castle, like it's your gingerbread house. World's just in a terrible state, isn't it? So bad, even as hunters have decided to help out of the Guard Corps. We know the wastelands pretty well, so we're gonna help with the outdoor watch. In return, the Guard Corps are gonna catch all those thieves. There are more and more dangerous types wandering about lately too. But if we start acting the right way, we can all help each other. Even Barden should be happy about that.
Why did this happen?
That talk about you becoming a monster, that's all bollocks, isn't it? After all, you are so kind, even to common folk like me. Nah, I take it back. Even if you were a monster, that wouldn't change how nice you've been to me. You'll always have my support. Thanks, bro. I assume there's no more.
Take a look.
Say, is it true you're the prince? If so, how about you fulfill some of your princely duties and take a bounty or two? Yeah, there wouldn't be any new ones.
Now what am I to do?
Is that fucking white clad? No, this is a Martira guard.
So foolish it arouses great pity.
Someone who supports Luis has been putting up posters around the city. Absolutely deplorable that this town would put forth someone who'd be an ally to him. Aye, where the hell are they hiding? I thought everyone in this town was for his highness.
Humans. Close your eyes.
Did you hear that boy who solved those kidnappings around town? Apparently he was actually a human. If that's true, I wonder if Lady Joanna was just being used by him. The Elder do bring calamity with them wherever they go. But that boy is also the one who brought peace to the town. Just what are we meant to make of all this? I was about to say they're over here, guys, but no, they just seem a bit conflicted. Can't blame them for that. Okay.
Pardon?
Everyone's always prattling on about how much Barton loves this town. Just how is he able to work as hard as he does? I find it a wee bit hard suspicious myself. Something going on there, I'm sure of it. Just like how it was with Lady Joanna. You should try trusting him a little. Listen to you, what other nonsense. Trust is for numpties and the liars that con him. I can't trust him, no, but I would like to try, I suppose.
Okay.
No matter where I go, the vibes are so bad. I end up in a terrible mood. Everyone's so weird. What's up with them anyway? They'll all get back to their normal selves soon, though, right? Totally. And just like that, they were gone. Okay, what else we got?
I guess it's over then.
When I try to speak, my words get stuck. Makes people not want to waste their time with me, you can? But even so, Barton spoke with me. Anything troubling you? He asked. Wanted to hear from a papyrus like me. Who knew he was a friendly sort? He's a bloody good man, Barton is. Okay, I'm not buying all those. In fact, I think this of the vendor sells rock beans now, so I don't even have to spam it on those two. I never did go back for those beans off camera. There are so many conversations around me. Started seeing them here in town too. Luis backing arseholes, I mean. Suppose they didn't learn from the kidnappings that you ought to keep calm in times like this.
Ridiculous.
Damn right. First off, why the hell does anyone in this city believe in some ridiculous rumor about the prince being a monster? We know better. We remember the young man's name. And we remember him there with his comrades at the Visca Alba. Same goes for his kindness, saving a little town like this. Not turning his back. It's him, alright. He's the one who's truly fit to be king. You got that right. I'll not speak an ill word against that young man, even if it makes an enemy of Luis. We stand by the laddie until the end, Okay. Oh shit, Yufa. I think I have the right stats to hang out with Yufa now.
Whoa!
I know now's no time to bend your ear, but I did drink with Barton for the first time in a while. He said how keen he was to have your back all the way to the end. I mean it, some Luis supporters were raging about town, and Barton said he'll try to get through to every one of them. He's not just cracking heads, nay, just not his way. I've found him a long time. I've known him a long time, and this new Barton, well, he's quite sound, yeah?
Whatever.
I think I've acted right shameful recently. I did during the kidnappings, even when I first heard about you. Even about you I did, to be honest. I was so anxious about trusting a human prince, but you saved our town. There's no denying that. I want to have courage like you, so I'm done being so ungrateful. I'm still afraid, but I'm going to try supporting you. Thank you, young
I
sir.
just don't know what to do. I just don't know
Yeah,
what to do.
you're not good, are you?
Oh, why?
Will the sky be red forever? Will there be no more sunny days then? Worry not, honey, blue skies are coming, don't you worry. You've heard about His Highness the Prince who saved the town, haven't you? He'll bring sunny days back to the town and the whole country too. We just need to do what we can until then, okay, honey?
Luis is the only one left.
Barton's been saying all around town that he supports you, Mr. Prince. You and Barton are friends, right, Mr. Prince? Make sure to be nice to him, okay?
Luis is the only one left, isn't he? Hello there.
Your Highness, thanks to you, we haven't seen too much of a dip in public order. We still get the odd Louis supporter inciting unrest, but it's nothing the guard court can't handle from now on.
How did I wind up here? Oh, anyone? Yeah,
Well, isn't that nice, Your Highness? Looks like the city's on your side. But what'll a puny little town support do for you anyway? Way to waste Lady Joanna's life. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You really fucked that one up. Ha ha ha. What a fucking wankster. General Barden's in high spirits. Want us guards to work with the townsfolk, helping each other make it through this bloody awful time. The General really knows how to have faith in people. It's a true talent of his, don't you think? I do. Ah, too right. Hey, you understand him well. The next part's up to us. You saved our home, now we've got to make it count.
Please.
You wouldn't know it from looking at the sky, but this town's otherwise nice and calm. All thanks to you, mate. The real reason this town still got order is all because of the peace of mind you got from saving us. Sorry, we got from you saving us. We know you'll beat Luis, and that lets us live each day earnest and true.
What are we to do?
We've deployed every guard we have across town and Kriegart Castle. We may not stand a chance against Luis, but we're doing what we can. The city supports you, Your Highness. As long as you're here, we ensure your safety. And though it's not much, I'd like you to have this. One Martyrian's way of saying thanks. Oh hell yeah, Miraculous Mead. That's actually clutch as fuck.
Please.
I had to really use a lot of items during the fight with the human. The one that Zorba made. So, or resurrected. It was definitely the very first human I fought. Then he juiced it up or something.
I'm in trouble now.
We still don't have clear answers to quite how Zorba came back to life. I mean, we had like, we were able to explain it away by saying like, oh, of course, yeah, he's a necromancer, blah 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 blah, but the game hasn't explicitly told us. Okay, so in Brylehaven, we actually do have some quests. Okay.
Let's go. This weather is dreadful.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Oh, it's you. Oh, to think I would be able to meet His Highness the Prince. Hey, wait, that dog. It's Glod. Oh shit, it is Glodal's dog. You know this pup, then? I picked up this sweet boy while he was in a bad way down by the harbour. We kicked the shitless dog and just ditched him, good god. You picked him up? I did, he's been abandoned there, all covered in wounds. Now what craven soul would do such a thing?
Yes.
Well, the thing is, I can still see the sign of melancholinization, but don't you worry none. I studied all that at the Mage Academy. I've taken all the appropriate precautions to keep the Magler from having any negative effects on him. You sure? Well, as long as you're confident he won't attack you. Attack? Don't be ridiculous, he's a gentle soul. I'm sure his previous owner loved him very much. Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
It was all in vain.
Normally, I'd try to reunite him with his real owner, so he's not stuck with some feeble old fella like me. But with the world as it is, I fear the worst, so I'll do my best to care for him by myself.
I see.
Yeah, a lot happened between us and Glodal, but none of it was Actor's fault. He's just an innocent dog, and we'll have to atone for what we did to him someday. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh shit, Roger! I forgot about you, eh, Roger? Hey, looks like you're still in one piece. Still planning to fight against Lord Luis?
What?
Lord Luis, you were a candidate, weren't you? Why are you taking Luis's side? With the way things are now, what other side is there? What other choice is there? I just want to see the free country I dreamed of. Unless, of course, you had the power to make that happen, but you don't, do you?
I say that is enough. Hello?
If I may be honest, Your Highness, ever since the exhibition, I've been fascinated by your vanishing gauntlet runner. And that's a stupid voice. And now I even hear that it flew. If that's true, you might just have a chance to reach the Manor of the Ascendant. It's a mysterious place high in the sky. The army's scared of the monsters there, but I don't see that being as much as a problem for you.
That is enough.
Alright, lad, how's it going? Everything's getting really, really weird around here, but it's alright. We know you can fix this, mister. My friend, my mum, my dad, and everyone in the neighbourhood are cheering you on, mister. You can do it. Well, he kept his promise to us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations. Oh, nothing more to say ever since I wrote that. Well, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Just can't believe it's true.
Lord Luis has freed us from our bonds. The voice of the voiceless shall at last be heard. It's our turn now. No longer will we be denied our money, our power, our freedom.
I believe it's true. Oh, damn.
It's always my worst predictions which are cordial enough to come true. The city's chock full of Luis supporters. I can understand you don't trust the prince, but that doesn't excuse mindless violence. What a pretty plan.
What's the world coming to?
Let's see. I swear it didn't always have this dust trail behind it.
Louise before too long.
I was thinking this city was pleasant. I guess that's just how it is. I can't leave this place without visiting the Beetle Man.
Be Lord Louise before too long. Can't believe it. I'm just
This is the end for the church, isn't it? It's a weird fucking laugh. Those sanctors just abandoned their believers and made a run for it. Where's the sanctity in a church refusing to help people in need? Those hypocrites ought to change their name to the Corruptus Church.
incredulous.
I'm just incredulous. Me too. But pretty glowing flowers.
Oh God.
Damn, that guy's having a terrible time. I haven't seen Milo since I kicked the shit out of him.
Why did this happen?
Ah, this can't be happening. Why? Who did this? I'll never forgive them. Never. So he's a very Shakespearean man.
I guess it's over
Oh shit. No, I didn't want to come down here yet. I wanted to kind of keep checking out this like map chunk or cell or whatever we'd call it.
I can hardly think on it. I guess it's over then.
Oh, gosh, it's over then. Okay. What about over here?
I'm just
Oh, it says Milo fans. Okay. Truly, Lord Luis is far lovelier than Milo. His burning ambition fills me with such passion. When I look upon the sky, knowing it was Lord Luis's creation, it suddenly feels so romantic. Oh, you motherfuckers. You fucking cretins.
why did this happen?
For God's sakes, bloody hell, as if the king's face up there weren't bad enough. Nothing but red far as the eye can see. What colour's up next? Piss yellow? If it isn't the man who saved my teeth, I'm still using that toothbrush, you know? I haven't seen a single tooth monster since you helped me out. Guess they're not real after all, eh? Haha.
Well,
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. It's probably better that way.
I can hardly think on it.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Okay. Okay, that's wisdom. Okay, then before we hop on a boat, let's go everywhere we can by land before we take to the seas. Oh wait, I can go faster than this, right? Yeah.
I can hardly think on it. I'm just incredible.
Let's have a little look-see. Okay, what we got? Water merchant?
Welcome.
What you got for me? You got nothing. You are nothing. Hey, you for. Okay, stroll. Alright, Sean. Hey, Prince, you'd better stop opposing Luis. I'm saying this for your own good. Do yourself a favour and just throw your lot in with someone strong so you can live an unremarkable life. That's what I've done, at least.
Why did this happen?
Okay, I'm gonna. I need to cut these voices out. They're even starting to annoy me. Let's see.
Why did this happen? Why did this happen?
Why did this happen? I haven't fought Julian yet. I'm a soldier. It's true I'm scared, but that kid looks up to me so much and I won't let her down. I'll protect the peace in this city. I won't allow them to assault the recruitment center. Yes, King, hold the line. Alright, I scored some black market igniters. Gotta think of a target to turn over for when we mates arrive. The butcher, the armor shop, the general store. Oh, and the recruitment center. Those wankers have to keep plenty of coin for bounties, right? Can I, like, tell you?
How tragic.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
I hear people conversing all around me. Am I the only one who wants to say I told you so? I knew he was a threat. I hope you all realize now what a dangerous menace he is. Look around, the city's full of his unruly followers inciting riots. Damn it, when will this madness end? Between this turmoil and the king's magic, we just keep getting wrapped up in Uchronia's troubles.
What can I do?
If only we could just be our own independent country, but that's just an idle dream. Certainly is. We can't just pretend this is someone else's problem at this point. We must be resolute to denounce Luis and all he stands for. Luis supporters are undeniably a threat, but we've still got His Highness to fight against them. Seems like people believe in me. You say that, but aren't we still, like, the 1,000th top candidate? There's still 1,000 people ahead of us. Through the power of the archetypes, I can hear the voices of past heroes' souls. As of that, yet thou art but one who hath lost everything. Believe in the lessons of thy journey thus far. To become the true king of this land, thou must charge valiantly into the face of anxiety, with us close to thy heart. The state of things is worse than I could have imagined. None of the traditional methods to gain support feel like they're gonna work.
I'm in trouble now.
Same, bro. I think we're all in trouble now.
Handle that for me, will you? So it's you.
Oh, it's you. I heard you save Virga Island from the threat of the Dragon God.
What?
You're that candidate, aren't you? How'd you hear about the island? After losing in the tournament, I took off on a solo journey over the ocean. I had no destination in mind. In fact, I was prepared for that to be the end. But then I encountered a boat of people from Virga Island. Those gentle young Mistari encouraged me and escorted me back to this port. That's when I heard the story of how you calmed their Dragon God. Seems I haven't given you enough credit. There are kind and principled people among today's youth, aren't there? Young Prince, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Goddard. That's shockingly cool of you. Thanks. You've certainly mellowed out compared to before, but we're glad to have your support either way.
You little bastard.
Get off! I've sold all my igniters already, so no point in arresting me now. Let me go! You are distributing illicit goods, you'll throw the whole city into chaos.
Well met, eh?
Let us see. So
Why did this happen?
now I think my only option is to get in a boat and check out some of the other places. We must have a ton of rewards saved up from the Beetle Man. I hope.
Well met, eh?
Aha.
You'd like to travel around Brylehaven? Just say the word. Take me to the Inn District.
Humans.
Louise, I could see it.
Here we are. Oh, a quest.
Hello.
Well, going out your way to talk to Mistari like me. I admire your plot clad.
Grand, innit?
You've piqued my interest. Let me share something with you I picked up in a tavern. It's about that old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you, an elder with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this. Top secret. Apparently there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining forbidden power. That's all I could tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the Dragon God and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I'd want it to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if this legend rings true.
Cheers, eh?
If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. I get a lot of my information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Oh, it's almost max difficulty. That's harder than Luis. There's supposed to be a secret power that dwells in the Forsaken Tower, located north of Brylehaven. I'll need all the strength I can get to fight Luis, so it may be worth going there if I can spare the
Please,
time.
if there's anything you can do.
The more you risk, the more you stand to gain. I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there.
All right.
A forbidden power in the Forsaken Tower. Fun. Shall we check it out? We shall check it out.
I guess it's over then.
Damn, 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 damn! I've never seen riots like this in the city before. Even when the whole damn world went to hell, Brylehaven folk always supported each other. That's why I loved it here.
Oh, Matsuya.
I had previously heard some unpleasant rumours about you, but now, after seeing who you really are with my own eyes, I believe in you. Please, you cannot fail. I will do all that I can to offer you my support. Can I...
So whoever's strongest gets the crown.
Does it just take me straight into, like, the stinky spider room? It does take me into the stinky spider room. Did we rent this place forever?
So whoever's strongest gets the crown.
Hello, Juna.
The sky, please.
Okay. I forgot about you. Hello.
A monster! Get back!
I'm not a monster. I was happy. Happy I could root for someone, and for it all to turn out like this. If I knew I'd feel this sad, never would have got invested in the first place. Oh, don't say that. What about the time we spent supporting them together? Wasn't that precious too? Don't give up. It's not over. We have to see this through to the end.
A monster! Get back!
I said I would stop, and I'm really fighting. I'm really struggling to stop. Ever since I heard that your gauntlet runner took off into the sky, all of Caden Workshop is behind you all the way. But just be careful, it seems like a lot of the candidates who dropped out have chosen to support Luis. Even here in this city they were chanting things like "Glory to Lord Luis" with their followers. With the city in such a state, I imagine it's hard for you to carry on. But I hope you won't give up. Loveless wouldn't do that to me though. Loveless wouldn't do that. So, wait, actually, shockingly, who is on my side actually? So, what was your name? Lila? Ela? Something like that. Loveless. Probably. I haven't met him yet, though. Goddard, surprisingly. That's the big shocker. Moore, are you on my side? That's the point, yeah. Let me pop to visit Moore and see if that lets me unlock the final archetypes. Because I really feel like if there's any time for them to unlock, it's now. Maybe I have to physically go talk to Moore. I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you've a mind to show me?
I've been waiting.
Oh, there we go. I've been waiting, Aether. There's something I wanted to point out to you. You have awakened the Prince archetype. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies. And now signs of a yes, there we go. And now signs of a power beyond imagination present themselves. So yeah, I just had to visit. Okay, I just had to visit Moore. Okay, makes sense. I probably should have tried that sooner. But at least I haven't really lost out on anything. I still haven't done any battles or anything since I unlocked it. It is the power of a true hero, one who shares and supports the perspective of the sovereign. Such is a royal archetype. I hope you'll let me witness its power come to fruition. In response to protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
Do make yourself at home.
Okay. Can I? Actually, that's the point. Oh fuck! And I could finally Why can't I? Oh, I need a wizard's mask. I can finally make one of these too to upgrade my girl. Oh, and I can do this now. Okay, sweet. We'll take this too. I think I have to unequip it to find out which one I want though. You can now use the Summoner's archetype to call upon Gupterus King, who uses powerful multi-target strike attacks. Okay, let me quickly unequip
What now?
Juna with the Wizard's Mask. Just, can we just remove it? Okay, put on the Innocent Amulet for a second. Oh! A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language from the old world, and I can't read it. A mysterious name is written at the end, the true seeker, Gwaith.
That
Or
reminds me.
Gwaith, I can't remember. Oh, you figured out the parts we can't read are written in old world language, right? Were you able to find out anything
The
else?
truth of the matter is...
Somewhat, yes. However, it raises more questions than it provides answers.
What?
What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of the spell at all. It's just a list of countless
Not
names.
quite.
Then again, perhaps that's the type of spell it is to begin with. Really, kind of creepy if you ask me. Whose names are they anyway? We can't make heads or tails of all this seeker and royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell we assumed it to be. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people and protects candidates from assassination, perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume that's written there as the crux of his endeavours to that end.
That's right.
I'm not confident in my ability, my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I would appreciate if you'd examine the scroll for me again. That's the point. I'm going to go check on that big scary book too.
What's this?
What's with this ominous red book?
That is...
I advise you don't touch that. Come on, man. Come on, man. I want to know.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Ah, I see. I see. They're in the, they're up there. They're where the prince is. So, stroll. You can't do that yet, though. You need other fucking things too, you son of a bitch. I bet it's oh, but it's Barton. But it's fucking Barton, isn't it? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. On the bright side, we're on the right track. I'm kind of shocked we aren't qualified yet. But... damn, bro. Okay. I'm shocked. Hi's mate, what about you? Oh my god, so... what else? What's the other one? What could that be? What else do you need to know? The pugilist, maybe? Oh, I don't think we're gonna see these motherfuckers, are we? You need to learn the Soul Hacker, huh? Okay. This is gonna be tough, dog. This is gonna be tough. Let's take a quick look at
What now?
what I want Juna to be, whether a elemental master or a warlock. Dark magic. Yeah, it's just gonna be the elemental master, and it has to be the elemental master. It'd be silly to do anything
Make
else.
yourself at home.
Elemental master, please. Fucking vape, you motherfucker. Okay, excellent. Damn, we're really a way off on these things, huh?
What now?
Oh yeah, that's some good shit. That is some good shit. We're strong now. Juna stays winning.
You're coming in.
I can't believe I'm still not qualified for any of these motherfuckers, though. Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay, at least we know now. At least we know. Truth be told, I was kind of expected just to be given all of them, but at least we know now. Damn, now everyone in the city's starting to look like an enemy. We've enough soldiers to restrain them for now, but who knows how long we'll hold the line before they break through. Oh, I don't really want to grind. Oh god, that'll be really boring to watch. But I don't know.
Please?
I feel like I want them really bad though. Really, I want them really bad.
I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
From the day that tournament began, I knew trouble was brewing. The diversity of the tribes, religions, and cultures in this country, it was never something Forden could have suppressed with force. Even the food in this establishment is rooted in a culture that cannot be replaced. This diversity is the country's essential, endearing asset. Does His Highness the Prince understand how invaluable that is? Okay, let's have a look.
You are.
Hey, mister.
Mum, can we go home? It's not safe out here and you drank too much ale. Would you shut up? I've hardly drank anything. Besides, nothing matters now anyway. Mum, stop. You said if we're not quiet, we'll get eaten by a goblin, didn't you? Oh, this poor kid. God damn. As your future king, I demand you take this boy home. I also demand you don't drive, you fucking walk. Or call an Uber. Or a magic Uber.
You are.
If Louise wins the crown,
Fancy a bit of info?
Money makes the world go round, as the saying goes. As long as you've got it, you can pretty much do anything. So what do you want to know? Tell me of the Forsaken Tower trial.
Hey,
Hey, I heard something's happening at the Forsaken Tower. Do you know
Want in
anything?
on this?
The reckless type, are you? I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information. But how about a legend? The trial to obtain this forbidden power? Apparently to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long, long ago, a traveller returned from the tower and told this tale. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast, unlike any in this world. It takes any attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront, and the devastating blow and retribution is a terror to behold. So is that no buffs or no guarding? And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might well be a load of bollocks anyway. Anyway, no one believes in such fairy tales these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in that tower.
Come again anytime.
Anyway, that's all I got. If you want to find out what this trial's really about, you're going to have to go see for yourself. Learn about the monster in the Manor of the Ascendant.
Want in on this?
The Manor of the Ascendant is another of these places with fancy names. You can't get there without flying, so who knows who the hell built it. As it's nearly unapproachable, most folks forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with a bounty placed on it fled there. That'll be the Cockamordus. You heard of the... Jesus, stop with these crazy names, I can't. You heard of the Cockasados. It's similar to one of those. Like a fuck, Jesus Christ. This motherfucker's gonna like bust in like a Cockasados and a Melancolization and a Cacadrius. Every word I struggle with in a row at some point. Like a Cockasadus, it prefers its prey soft and squishy, so it'll try and reduce your defense. You'd best prepare ways to harden your defenses and use them often. Thankfully, it's also weak twice. As long as it doesn't come down from there, you're the only one who can defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? If you come back safely, you'd better tell me how it went. Better still luck, friend. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Why does everyone have information on potions of blight?
what will become of us?
Was I really meant to check every town before going to Grand Trad? Why not accept it already? Once Luis becomes king, all the hooligans in town will finally shut up, right? Then we can go back to our old lives, right?
Damn.
Nope. Nope.
Louise wins.
Yo, you okay? You look fucking pissed. Why, young lad, or rather you're the prince now, aren't you? Good to see you again. Between you and me, a lot of Louise supporters come here now. Never seen so many drunken brawls. Sorry as I am to say, it's not wise for you to be here. Oh shit, so I'm not welcome here? I mean, not sure that she doesn't want me here, but she don't want trouble, which is valid, I guess. I can't really blame her too much, this is her livelihood. Let me put this somewhere where I'm not clonking this on the desk. Right, spoken to these fools. How about over here?
Oh, that's what it's come.
Julian had his posters up around here until recently. I suppose his time came and went. None of the candidates left can stand up to Luis anyway. All the tournament brought us was a living hell. Looks like there was posters here for some candidate in the tournament. Either they never gained a foothold or they gave up altogether.
I'm out of ideas.
Oh fuck me, I haven't been there in a while.
I guess it's over then.
Oh, I'll go to over then. Let's go to the Night Prowler. Night Prowler, going for a drink or got some other business there? Well, I won't pry, get on. That guy's done with it, he's done with his job. Oh, fuck it, don't care, get in my boat. Oh, I never imagined you turned out to be the prince himself. Is it true? Actually, that hardly matters. It makes a spicy plot twist either way. A man can only wonder what other deeds you have in mind to gild your story. Consider me on the edge of my seat.
Let's not.
Let's avoid going that way. It feels kind of sketchy and I don't like it. Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate it. Where are you off to then? The arena, please. Arena front, Wharf. Still not done for the day? Alright, mind yourself and climb aboard. Hello, chum. I see you've returned. Have you found any gold beetles for me?
Hey there.
Yep, we found some more of the bugs you're looking for. Hand over the beetles. Oh, let me see how many. Oh, excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. And here's what I promised you. God damn, those fist weapons. These are gauntlets so these are gauntlets so sturdy and not even dragon claws can pierce them. Not that I've seen them in action before, of course.
Wait.
You're really giving us some amazing dragon-related relic again? Do you just have like a ton of money lying around or what? Oh, my love for bugs was simply so great I engrossed myself in their research at a certain place long ago. But alas, now I can only look forward to you collecting them for me. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any, please bring them to me. If you find another 13, making 38 total, I'll give you this flame seal corselet in exchange. God, if we find more, we'll bring them to you. With my old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you. So is that a weapon, or is that just gloves? Was it like a fist weapon? Oh, they were gloves. Yo! Okay. Stroll, my man, my boy, my child, my son. My little prince. Come on, man. Where are they? Oh, because they're... Yeah. My bad. My bad, homie. Oh. They're not as good as I thought, I must lie. So... I must not lie. So where... Okay, you'll put them on then. That's fine. That's okay. We'll make do. My stats are looking pretty okay, I think. It's good that I spent that time in... Oh shit, the heals are kind of cool. I'm glad I spent that time as the monk. I think that really kind of worked out for me in the end. Do I have inherited skills, actually? I think I do. That dead sailor over there, wasn't he a... Motherfucker! Wasn't he a regular fighter at the Colosseum? I think I recognise that carapace too. Should we run? Where some people plan on robbing him? Hello. Why hello there. Does that sword on your hip mean you're here to challenge the Var Marino Colosseum? The Colosseum is up the stairs in the back. Try your metal any time. Except when there's thunderstorms, are always open.
If you can help.
Any warrior looking for a fight is welcome. I'm sure you'll battle as brilliantly as the legendary Brawler King.
What a lark.
I killed you so easily. When me meat died, you just looked down on us and laughed. You sailor scum deserve to be shark bait.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Okay, nothing yet.
All right then.
Okay, nothing
Where
for...
to?
Okay,
Let's go.
Virgo Isle. Yeah, let's make our way in. The worst thing is, when it's nighttime, I'm gonna have to do like the rounds again, at least for quests.
Hello.
Our chief didn't become king, but his actions did lead us to meet you. And with your help, we have a chance of realizing the ideals we all hold dear. With the sky the way it is, should I hold off on fishing for a bit? The island will be okay without my catch. Don't worry, we're not as weak as we used to be. We will endure.
If I may.
I'm glad to see you're safe. How are your comrades? Even now, I'm not worried. You taught me that if we just cooperate with each other, we'll find a path forward. I believe in you and in your camaraderie.
Yeah?
The country's in turmoil. Let's do what we can to ensure our island doesn't share the same fate. It's strange. Till recently, I never thought we'd have thought that way. That's exactly why I'm glad outsiders came to our island. Let's go faster, Skadoosh.
What to do? It was all in vain.
It was all in vain.
Oi!
Look at this view. Terrible to behold, isn't it? I'm working to spread the word that you're a worthy candidate. It's slow progress, but I'm doing my best to change things for the better. Thanks, G, you're a real one. Hey, the sky's red, the air's awful, and the people are weird. This is a total nightmare. Agreed. As far as messes go, this is the messiest. Though I guess there's at least some people who haven't succumbed to anxiety. Hey, man-child with the fairy. You two sure get along well, don't ya? Oh, that's it. I remember now. When I saw the Money Islands, I kept getting this feeling, and then it just hit me. Remember that story about the king and queen? They're dead ringers. If you follow the story, the man-child would be the king, and the fairy is Queen Ugly. What was her name again? You can't go Gallica Ugly. Beats me. Just like that, they were gone. Gallica, you can't fucking take that, dog. The Dragon God's priestess and the one destined to slay dragons. Perhaps your arrival on our island was fated. Even now, Lady Euphra is fighting with you against forces that threaten this world. You must take courage and pass down the correct version of history to our descendants. Hey, Denny.
Hello there.
Hello there. I apologise for bringing this up at a time like this, but I'm something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country. Yeah.
Whoa.
A tower, like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar. Oh, is that so? Well, that makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the Towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great, unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the description of worthy hero, I sense these are trials of not only sheer strength, but of honour and other like qualifications. Then the trial seeks to test is one worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honour. Somehow it reminds me of royal magic. I tried to think about what would happen if Luis obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands. But what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here. It's called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it is known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you'd best ask the informant. I hear there's a monster that's taken up residence there, so it might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
God damn, they're all pretty hard, huh? There's supposed to be a secret power that dwells in the Spire of Blind Faith, located south of Virga Island. Okay.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, Mistari living outside the island might know something about them.
Let's check.
We've got a good handle on the story. Mistari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one.
See.
Oh, have you? I have a few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears.
Careful.
To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The books even say, countless are those who have lost their lives. But I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I want to inform you of it so
See you
urgently.
again.
Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and hope this legend turns out to be a mighty rumour that you can use for the good of the world. Okay, so I have a feeling that those are going to be pretty fucking tough. So, I think my game plan for now is going to be essentially just do everything I can. Pretty much, I want to try and max out my followers as much as I can. And then once everyone's maxed out, we're going full combat. We are just going quest to quest to quest to quest to quest. But my priorities for the moment should be Juna and Yufa. And Basilio, maybe. Yeah. Maybe Pardon. The sky is such a sinister colour. I know it's a bad omen, but I can't help but be entranced by it. The more brilliant the colour, the harder it is to ignore. Same with people who shine brightest. There's a guy up here and he often gives me free things. Could I have some free things?
Well now, what are we on about?
Do not worry about the people of this island. Some have grown fearful, but their trust in you is unshakable. I will protect the chief and this island with my life, even if I must fight Luis to do it. Well, I suppose you're the one who'll actually be crossing swords with the blackguard. I'll pray for your victory with all my heart, your highness. I received a ton of support from the soldier. Oh shit, thank you. I was hoping for something more useful, but hey man, I'll take it. Thank you very much. That baby must have been born by now. My neighbour's child has lived her nearly her entire life under this ominous red sky. How sad a thing that is to not know the natural beauty of sea and sky. How I long for peace, if only for that child. Okay. Have I been into the centre yet? I haven't. Whatever should I do?
What'll I do?
I wonder if the rain from this red sky is having ill effect on our crops. We are largely self-sufficient here on this island, but if something were to happen to our supply... I'm relieved to see you well. Thanks to you, the island is still safe. Our people fear Luis may assault even this village, and they aren't wrong to be scared. Please don't judge them too harshly.
Oh, it's you!
Welcome back. Interested in my equipment and rarities, are you? Here's what I have for sale today. What will it be? No thanks. Is that so? Perhaps another time then. It's not often I find a person who truly grasps the value of my goods, so I'd appreciate it if you came again.
Not serious.
Let's not be pessimistic by assuming Luis will win. We've seen true heroes fight now. Very much agreed. They taught us the importance of thinking for ourselves, so let's emulate their example. There's still that mysterious wall, isn't there? What is up with this? Right? No? Okay. If I could, I'd lock Luis up in the prison on this island. But I should focus on what I can do. I can't turn a blind eye to our problems. The time has come for this country to face a long-denied truth. This may be a good opportunity for the people to enact real change. To connect, to fight, whatever it takes to turn things around. Chief Adeni said the sky will go back to normal soon, and I believe him. We're just gotta stay calm and not be scared. That's right.
A Luis victory?
Worry not, there will not be a Luis victory this day. Just deal with it for a month. At first, the people of this island rejected you. Now much of the country is doing the same thing. I wish I could tell them to not repeat our mistakes, but still, I am sure someday everyone will come to realize how good you truly are. There seems to be a fair few who put their faith in Luis simply out of admiration for his strength. Having said that, I'm sure your brand of strength will get through to some people as well. I have faith in you.
Can't see a single eruption here.
There are so many conversations happening here.
What in the blaze?
The King's Rock tells a sad story of just how many people believe in Luis's promises. Do they not see the same foreboding sky? Perhaps those of us with a third eye are more in tune with the ominous Magla. His Highness and Lady Yufa's ideals are failing to reach the people. How frustrating. I understand the sentiment, but panic would be the most dangerous thing we can do now. Let us have some faith in them. Right, the royal magic is attuned to our collective feelings. We need to stay strong in our beliefs. More than anything, I trust Lady Yufa and the heroes who saved our island. Together, we can build a brighter world. The people of Etria continue to believe in us.
See a single good option. Oh, there!
Despite things improving here, the mainland seems to have fallen into chaos. Even though our isolation protects us from it, I won't pretend it's someone else's problem anymore. What can our island do for this country? That's a topic that comes up a lot these days. What a cool bubbling pot.
Fancy a bit of info?
Hello there, is there something you'd like to know? I fished the seas all over and I'm quite familiar with the surrounding islands. Tell me about the Spire of Bland Faith trial. No, sorry, Blind Faith, not Bland Faith. Ah, you've heard about the Spire of Bland Faith from the Chief. Did you? I'll tell you what I know about the trial there. As you've heard, no one knows too many specific details. It would help if anyone who ever came back, but it said that a long time ago there was a man who fled from the tower. With his dying breath, he scrawled these words. The beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall for that should you fall for that temptation, it is your life that will turn to ash. It doesn't read like a will, so I assume it's a warning. Hard to say what it means with any certainty. But the man was clearly haunted, so something in that tower must truly be terrifying. I interpret it as a strong suggestion that you would need protection from fire to go in. It certainly couldn't hurt. That's all I know, but I can't imagine anything called a trial would be easy. But I have faith in you. Okay, I received a scrap of paper.
We stand behind you, Lady Yufa.
I don't like to drink, but this red sky is so depressing. Makes me want a sip or two. Though it's not as if drinking changes anything, even the drunks here at the tavern know that.
What's the world coming to? Can't see a single good option here.
I like his little faces floating over him. We've got Yufa again. I will be hanging out with you today, Yufa. Strange that we've got all these allies on our island, yet the biggest base in the King's Rock is Luis's ugly mug. So many different peoples. We must starry a few, but not too long ago I felt we were too few to change anything. I've been hearing that Luis got the better of you in Grand Trad. I must say, now I've gotten a look at you, you look stronger than ever. Just what I'd expect from a hero. Don't worry, we're not so ungrateful as to defect to Luis after all you've done for us. We are your allies forever. Oh, Traveller, I'm glad to see you safe, but please, can you tell me what is happening? The sky has darkened to a terrible red. Is Lady Yufa... Bro, she's over there. I swear to you, I'll protect Yufa. Those are reassuring words, but please ensure your own safety as well. It would seem the only ones who hold the power to stop the disaster are you Travellers. Despite this chaos, that thought brings me some peace. Even in a time like this, we have heroes we can believe in. He's like, bro, tell me she's safe. Dog, she's right there.
What more can I do?
Alright then.
Okay.
Where to?
And now Altabury. Decent amount of quests here.
Let's go.
Oh, you are so fucking dead. Yep, he's dead. No, be bothered by one more dead Parapus, he said. Why is every aspect of someone's life determined by tribe? The world is so broken, it's all so wrong. Okay, we found him, he was alive, and we did not help him. The game did not give me an option to help him. Gallica, that was on us. We could have helped him. Okay, what we got?
Closure-ay, oh,
Oh,
closure-ay.
someone by the grace of God save me. Closure-ay, closure-ay. There's something gone wrong with the people in town. Suddenly all out for blood. What the devil's going on? There's a forest called the Abandoned Path not far from the city. Long ago, some elderly were abandoned there purely to cut down on the number of mouths to feed. Entry to the forest was forbidden because monsters began to appear. But watching Luis's supporters got me thinking about the place again. All they're doing is culling the nobles and clergymen as societal undesirables. Are those kind of sacrifices truly necessary for people to survive? Luis's supporters are running amok, rioting as they please. How many have we apprehended just today? Damn it, what more do those hoodlums intend to take from us? It's real thick here. I've got all these like veins on my screen and shit. The return of Rousant State. Return of Rousant State. Return of Rousant State. Revolt for Independence. He was supposed to have dropped out of the tournament when he lost to us, but his posters are still up. Maybe the Rousants who support him and his message are just that deeply rooted.
The world belongs to Lord Luis. Can't believe it.
Call me mad, but the monolith looks intimidated by these ominous skies. Though perhaps it's my own fear that's making me see it that way. Yeah, it looks fine, dog. It's a rock. Sorry, soldier. Your precious Forden and Saint are now swimming with the fishes now. Or perhaps, don't tell me you've decided to join that human prince. Silence. I'm not handing this city over to you lot of bloody barbarians.
If Luis wins the crown.
Okay, what else we got?
That sky looks proper.
I can't sell any more Madge. I need everything I can get now. Who be you? Oh, enraged Mystaria. Are you going to tell me about the third tower?
So that's what
Yar.
it's come to.
Now of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand. Oh, such woe is me, yar.
What?
Did he say tower? Probably the same tower Denny was talking about, right? An elder with a fairy? You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mastari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the Three Towers. I've finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these three spires, the Tower of Insolence just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
However, it seems the tower is a monster's den, positively infested as it were. Given my current fortitude, I've regretfully had to put the requisite field work on indefinite hold. Gyar. Indeed, this would be the tower of the trial of the tower, spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power to whomever completes it. Ho ho! But inspiration has struck me like a lightning bolt. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the true hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
But I suppose that, having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. Is it certifiably true, or is it as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? Well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence, north of Alterbury. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I presume.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Okay. I'm quite glad the endeavour of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming. In fact, that is a hero's charge. With that, I take my leave. Ever further research awaits me. Fare thee well.
That sounds right.
He left his carriage behind. He talked up that tower enough to get me curious. We should look into it if we have the time.
did this happen?
Should have been obvious things would turn out this way if Luis managed to gather more support, yet we still failed in our duty to prevent it. I failed to defend the citizenry impartially. Have we incurred some divine wrath for our sins? Julian's still giving speeches and shit. The path is now acting as an evacuation route to the Opera House. It is our sworn duty to help protect the townsfolk from rioters along the way. Of course, if they break through at Diafranco Street, the evacuation shan't make a difference, but even so, I shall place my trust in my monk brethren and hold the line here. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I want to go there, you fucking... Ugh. The whole city's in a frenzy. This might be it for Elderberry, but to make such a fuss, they must have been at tipping point.
What is it?
Honestly, why is everyone so hot and bothered out here, when they could just be hot and unbothered in there? With all that's happening, the hot spring is certainly much less crowded now. You can even enjoy a relaxing soak under the stars. So do come back if the fancy takes hold. Maybe the fancy will take hold.
Oh, Christ.
Devout sanctists are prime targets for Luis and his minions. How ironic that the safest thing I can do now is sequester myself in the city slums. Since I'm already here, I might as well venture forth to the hot spring. Can't imagine it's busy with the city in such turmoil.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently there's a hot spring here. This must be the bathing spot Yufa was talking about. Looks like they're only open at night. We'll try again another time. I should try that. But do I really want to use up a night like that? That's the only thing. But we'll figure it out. Oh, Sword Surfer. Travel a significant distance by blade riding. I just got an achievement. Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There's all manners of unpleasant rumours floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition. And then, after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, I have prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Springs campaign. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathe it... Really? Okay, really? Fucking gamer prince fucking bathwater? Okay. If you put... If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed in into this vial, bring it to me as proof, I'll have 30,000 reeve to give you. Is that acceptable? So you're just going to pay us to take a bath? That seems weird. Shady even. Why, His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and even offer a little monetary support. You're a creep, dog. So this is my sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? No problem. My word, such kindness. It is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night. But the baths are a slice of heaven. You can always find me here. Please let me know when you've acquired the spring water.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay then.
So there's a hot spring underneath Sky Blue Bridge. Well, head there if you want to take a bath. You're creepy. Sanctism deserves this. That I feel this way is perhaps a sign I'm no longer sane. I could picture becoming intoxicated by power and destroying myself. Real. Oh, this rude piece of shit got murdered. The Sanctus has breathed his last. It's too late. There's nothing we can do for him now. All our efforts must be put towards bringing Luis's campaign to an end.
Oh, damn.
God, the reinforcements aren't here yet. We've casualties on hand, damn it. If this continues, we'll be overrun by the lawless mayhem of unrestrained impulse.
What am I to do?
It's no use. I can't keep silent about it in good conscience. I did you a favour before, didn't I? And we can help each other in times of need, yeah? So I need you to keep quiet about how I snuffed out that Sanctist. Man. I thought you were a good guy, my dude. Whoops. Wisdom, eloquence, and oh shit, imagination's almost ready to go.
Oh, me?
They've all gone mad. God, what does Luis want? If things carry on like this, we'll end up with a bloodbath instead of a competition for the throne. Yeah, what is Julian up to? Those bloody nobles think they can hide in the opera house? They'll enjoy a performance tonight, alright? The singing of our blades. If Luis wins, our way is the way of justice, and those who's wronged us will pay the price.
Is it Luis after
Luis
you?
is the only one left.
Yeah, Julian, the fuck are you up to?
Check this out.
Aether, you've come at the right time. Would you care to take place in a debate with me? Yeah, I get the feeling this guy just wants to one-up you for publicity. Let's send him home crying. If you can put the future you've imagined into words, I'm sure people will follow you. It'll be tough, but it's a good chance to hone your skills.
Hey there.
No, I don't want to. No. I have a feeling that I need to debate and beat Julian to, like, get to have, like, a fight with him. That seems like the type of shit that that'd really piss him off. But I'm not sure I want to spend... That might be one of the last things I do if I'm, like, desperate for things to do. I'm pretty sure Julian's the last person, though.
Is this it?
Like, candidate who's not me in the running still.
Oh, God.
No matter how fervently we pray, God, no one listens to our voices. I know I have to act if I want things to change, yet still I wait and pray for God to guide me.
So foolish. It
Those
arouses
damn
great
rioters, they haven't a single clue how precious my wares are. If anyone deserves the guillotine, it's them. You know, maybe Luis was right after all. The impoverished, weaker tribes ought to be eradicated. Fuck you. Won't the supposed equality that Luis keeps professing simply make the present inequalities more pronounced? I only wish for a world where we Yu-Gifs who have no power can live in peace. Is that too much to ask? Evidently, my guys. Oh shit, the bun making experience.
How about it?
Are you the prince, perchance? No, that can't be. You're just a traveller, surely. Since you came all this way, would you like to try our specialty vegetable steam bun making experience? Yes, please. Yeah, this, I need to keep doing this because it's just so valuable. The bracken, please.
Looking like a chef already.
Thank you. Okay,
Exactly.
excellent. I must have a lot of these now.
This is all right.
What now?
Where'd that refreshing steam bun at? Okay. Sweet, yeah, I've got... Why can I eat that? But oh, because I can cure things. So I've got 3 of those. Useful.
That sky looks proper hungry. Is this it?
Hey, you, please, you have to help me. We've always done the right thing. I've done nothing to deserve this. What gives paupers the right to hit us like this? Can you really call this a fair world? Fuck you, for one.
So that's what it's come to.
Luis's supporters are nothing more than a chaotic horde desperate to riot. Dare say it's only a matter of time before they ransack this place. Damn it, where do we evacuate? The Sanctors, the Opera House, perhaps the church?
This is the pit.
I thank you in advance.
The grim task of unseating Luis is yours. I'll do all within my power here. Someone has to ensure the city's secure after all. In the end, this is the role I'm better suited for. Valid, my man. Know what you can do and do it well.
It's too much to take.
I'm glad I had the foresight to hand my possessions over to Luis. Had I not supported them, the paupers would all be coming after me. My wife may have left me in defiance, but no matter. All those who oppose Luis are our enemies.
Leave it out, mate.
Blast it, how dare those damn paupers run amok on the sacred grounds before the Opera House. This is way beyond anything the army anticipated. We can't possibly contain a riot of this size. Oh, those greasy nobles are kicking back and enjoying some plays, huh? I'm green with envy. You know, I think they'll really ought to let us join the party. Once they get out, let's give them some real entertainment, shall we? Oh, what a wonderful world we now live in.
Idiot peasant. Oh, damn.
Blast it, Luis's followers keep coming up the stairway in droves. What do they have to gain from ransacking the opera house? No matter what, we must do all we can to prevent the flame of culture from being doused. I've been waiting my whole life for a day like this. That lot deserves to suffer as we did. The privileges of birth and social status don't matter anymore. The power is now the only way to advance in this world. In the name of justice, I swear to show the Sanctists the same hell I endured when they killed my parents. Bro, you okay? You don't look... Oh, you're praying. I thought you were just having like a sad moment. Also, Sanctus killed your parents?
Oh my.
Confound it, we're evacuating citizens here from Blue Sky Bridge, but now Luis's maniacal supporters are closing in on the Opera House. What could they possibly be doing over at Dia Franco? At this rate, there'll be no place left to evacuate the citizenry. Fuck me, hard word to say.
Ah, brilliant.
Hey look, it's the Human Prince, bwahaha. Perhaps I'll have the honour of striking you down myself. Don't you realise you're the real villain here for creating turmoil in this country? Just ignore him. Come on, let's go. You better be glad I don't stab you with my skateboard.
Why did they say? It was
Really?
Okay, so there's no more... Oh shit, I still need to visit the inn though. Kind of surprised I haven't run into like Loveless or the Roussan or Milo, but maybe they're all by the tavern. Maybe they're still parked over there.
Oh God.
There's too much to take. This is the pit.
This is the pitch. What if this game is New Game Plus?
Oh.
Probably, right? Didn't Persona have New Game Plus? I think it did. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. My, would you look at the sky? Perhaps it's shedding tears of blood because the sadness is so unbearable. Oh yeah, we got a couple of gauntlet runners parked.
The sky.
Weather like this? No.
Wow.
Looks like Rudolph's come back here without causing any trouble. Sure be nice if he had a change of heart after that epic beatdown we gave him. I wonder if Milo's still hiding inside and bitching. Yeah, he is. They've swapped positions. Now the whole city knows the same misery I feel. How's that for equality, eh? Bwahaha. Our vengeance is sweet. Those two have swapped position, now he's threatening to kill himself. Stop, don't do this. The only reason we made it this far is because you've always taught me down from my foolish notions. You mustn't give up, my darling. Come back and stay with me forever. Damn it all to hell. I was a fool not to listen to you before. This country's doomed. I shall jump from here and bring an end to it all. Please go without me, my love. You would leave her behind? You speak as if it's not already too late. But then again, can I really die knowing she'd be all alone? Ah, yes, she was absolutely mad when I'm not around. It's true, the two of us cannot live without each other. Unhealthy, but, you know, if it's keeping you both alive, why the fuck not? Hey, Milo, you stinky little
You heard
bitch.
this?
Rumour has it Milo stormed off to sulk in his gauntlet runner. He must be really upset about losing, but you know, it's his own fault. Loveless, my man, my G, my homie.
Now.
You have to believe me, that Prince is the real deal. His heart is pure. Upon my honour, he won't abandon you no matter your race. That as it may be, you won't catch me sinking with the rest of you when his ship goes down. Sorry, mate, but I'm back in the more likely winner. Okay.
Oh,
That's it. Just
protection to undertake.
Even now, I long for wisdom. If only the Mage Academy were still around. I'm confident we could have... Sorry, this pillar being in the way reminds me of that Star Wars hotel thing. Even now I long for wisdom. If only the Mage Academy were still around. I'm confident we could have found a way to resolve this anarchy this country has been plunged into. We might be able to do something about this red sky. I'm sure my students and I could have thought of a solution, or helped out in any way, really. But alas, those opportunities are lost to us. There is nothing left for an old man like me to do but to wither away helplessly.
Oh, but which action to undertake? What more can I do?
There's nothing left to do but laugh. The red sky, the pretender king, the human prince. Surely nowhere in the world could be as mad as our country is right now. Ah ha ha ha. You've gone nuts, ain't you?
No harm in just listening,
I have plenty of information that would be useful to you. What is it you want to know? Oof, that's a lot. Okay, let's start with the trial at the Tower of Insolence.
Keep this to yourself.
I heard something's truly formidable has appeared in the Tower of Insolence. It's been going around among those of us in the information business. But the rumours are all based in legend, so naturally I'm somewhat skeptical.
Hey!
Would you mind telling us what you know? I pride myself on my information being factual, so I know that what I'm about to tell you is merely speculation on a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak to the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed, "A foul, miasma-ridden body none can pierce. A glare that will curse you, your children, and your children's children." He left this mysterious message, then vanished. Just what do you think he saw in there, I wonder? Logically, perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curses its enemies. Yet, I merely offer my interpretation of an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgracing my reputation just telling you the
No
tale.
harm in just listening.
Still, I have to admit, I am curious about what's actually in the tower, so tell me if you find out. Just don't do anything that'll get you killed. Giants of the Abandoned Path. According to my sources, it's true that a monster has appeared in the Abandoned Path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouths to feed during a famine. That story is merely a rumour, and even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago. Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one's noticed the monster until recently. The beast is an Ordemos, and it appears to have made the area its new home. It's a bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unmanageable once it goes berserks. But when it builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful. After it powers itself up, you'll need to prioritise dispelling its power. Do so, and it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark. However, it will repel electric, so don't bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villagers in the area, but it's only a matter of time before it makes its way over to a populated area. So please, eliminate it. And then finally, the monsters of Mount Volcano. Mount Volcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares to go near that place save for a few bold fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources. A wide variety of monsters now call that place home. What makes them unique is that these attacks imbued with the dark affinity. They will try to inflict attacks upon you which will cause their follow-up attacks to do more damage. Keep this in mind if you truly intend to go there. Since the miners left, rumours have swirled about a rare treasure lying in wait on the mountain. I can't verify these reports, but if you fancy yourself a treasure hunter, it might be worth taking some time to look for the prize. Well then, I wish you luck. Okay,
What more can I do?
that is everything, I think.
Turn a stone.
Oh, but which action to undertake?
So, only one thing to do now. I think it's about time
Guess there's
we
nothing
spoke to
be done
Yufa,
about it.
because I think that's every quest now and every person. So, where is Yufa? She's over here.
Let's head there right away.
So, let's go spend some time with Yufa. Then we can unlock, I think, the Persona Master, I think it was called. Or maybe it wasn't the Persona Master, it might have been something else.
Just can't believe it's true.
Now that sky looks proper angry.
The colour of the skies really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. I'm sorry to be, but I'm worried about Ovi and the others. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do? I was able to convince Yufa to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. A beetle! Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded. But appearances matter little when our lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can. Let's do it another time. I understand. Okay, next time. Beetle. Okay, let's go.
Thank you very much.
I'm so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Brylehaven then. Good. No one's around.
Yes?
The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Something must have happened. Something must have happened.
That's surely right.
Yes, let's proceed with caution.
Time to go.
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's all right. Holy... Well, they got them out of here. That's good. There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Actually,
Aether, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray, but it is not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, no one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent one says, prayers are not enough, faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts, the fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Closure. Well, that's not good.
is this perhaps?
I can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the parishioners. Yeah, where did they go? Because that doesn't sound good. Where in the world has he taken them? What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury? Wait a second. Here, it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano. Okay.
That can't be.
That maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Altabarry. I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on the northern side. Who's there? Ovi? What are you doing? Ovi, we found out where your mother is and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar, you're just trying to trick me. They said all the Pagians are like you are failures. I mean, liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama is sick? You're awful. It was Hyperic.
No.
The one who took your mother was Hyperic. I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday, when you're feeling like a big strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
By the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie. I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Poor kid. Aether, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
Please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there. Then let's
We
hurry.
should hurry.
We need to get there as quickly as possible.
Yes, indeed.
Agreed. It seems like he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems quite serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means...
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
I must.
So please, Aether, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. I can sense Yufa's strong determination and her immense trust in me.
She...
The Oracle Priestess Yufa, keeper, inheritor of the Summoner's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
This is something only I am capable of.
The party can now study the Devil Summoner. Excellent. You can now study the Devil Summoner in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
This is the place.
This place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. It may be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we can help.
This one's important.
I need to go find Santa Hypric, who's headed to Mount Volcano. The informant at the tavern in Diafranco Street in Elderberry should know more about the monsters there. Right, so that's just jumped up my priority list then, hasn't it?
Let's see here.
Mount Volcano is right about here. So I got 2 quests to do there now. So, yeah,
We'll face danger.
Let's see.
that's more important than
We'll
ever
face
then.
danger here.
We'll need to go do that before we
Let
can
us
get
hurry
any
there.
higher with Yufa. We will certainly make our way there. As soon as we have no one to talk to, that must be our first destination then. Back to the hushed honeybee. I hear a voice. I've got to let everyone know. Katerina comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Hey Maria. Ever since the colour of the sky went funny, everyone's been acting kind of weird too. They all have a scary look on their face and they fight all the time. Mister, if you become king, will things go back to normal? Are there any new requests at night?
Really?
No new requests at night. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not really going to have to do the lap around the world again then.
What now?
Who else can I talk with? Oh god. Shit. Okay, I can pretty much pick any of them then. But yeah, fuck it. Let's do Katerina. She's the one who kind of called out to me. Although, do I get like an ability on the final one for these guys? Not really. Although, more money skills could be nice, but I don't really have time for that anymore. Unless the Madge is really good in like the new places I'm going.
Got a sec?
Should alter fates.
But yeah, let's go visit Katerina.
Where to?
Where's she at? She's in Altabury, right?
Alright then.
Oh shit, and I need to sort out
What now?
the Devil Summoner. The Yufa. I need more Magic Seeker, motherfucker. Okay.
What now?
You motherfucker. Oh, we're still low. We're still low. Fuck.
The only one left.
Alright then. Where
We'll
to?
figure it out. I know she's like... Wait, what the fuck is that? There's a symbol on the Opera House. Can I go in the Opera House?
It's too much to take.
You little bug.
This wasn't here before.
Let's see.
This is the Opera House. They all have 5 players in rotation, but I'm sure they're basically just Sanctus propaganda. It'll give me like a random skill. Has this always been a thing?
Oh god.
Alright then. Go. Alright then.
But hey, people first, right?
Wait, you?
Hey, is that you, Aether? Sounds different, but it's still the same. I'm losing it. I'm sorry about that, you surprised me. Hey, you got time? Tell me you do. What's something I want to announce to my Parapus mates, and you got to be there to hear it too. Come with me. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So
I know what I can
much.
do now. You keep your ears open too. This should be voiced, I think, so I can rest my throat.
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapet?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money. Sounds like a right pain in the arse. There's gotta be a faster way than all that.
You think handouts are gonna keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it. We take what we're owed. It's that easy. Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich.
You got this.
You can do this. Keep going.
Yeah, the message has to come from Katarina, not me.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just gonna keep getting stole. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We gotta shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
Hell yeah, bro.
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
What's gotten into all your heads? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not by half. So tell me, what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
This is really taking off. It's gonna take me a while to get through all these people. I know the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're gonna be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
I'll try to live up to your
I'll
expectations.
do my best to live up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's gonna have to be a team effort. Though, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
You may be
You're
right.
about that.
I am, mate. A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you.
Her fucking, like, metal underwear really, like, bothers me. Simply because metal on bare skin is so fucking cold. Like, when she puts that on in the morning, like, it must send a fucking shiver down her spine.
And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together. King or not, No matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
I can sense Katharina's hope for the future, as well as her unwavering trust in me as a fellow comrade.
The loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper and heritor of the Brawler's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Hell yeah.
My dreams may seem impossible, but I'm not giving them up.
The party can now study the martial artist. Hell yeah. Looks cool. More skills can now be inherited by the Brawler lineage.
Katharina! Who's here? They've delivered some for us!
Ooh, tasty.
You lot better save some for me! Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
I feel like I shouldn't take food from the poor. But I guess I am. I enjoyed a humble feast alongside Katharina and the others. Thanks to the unbreakable bond I shared with Katharina, the impoverished Parapus now will support me. Hey, that's a pretty good jump.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
There's a letter in a war chest from Brigitte.
Here.
On the path you walk, I doubt you can afford to turn down such an investment. Spend it wisely. Thank you, I'm very poor.
Got it?
The Day of the Hero starts on the dawn of October 27th. But we do have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
That means we have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which...
That reminds me, Batlin was telling me about the Altaberry Opera House. They're done with operations and apparently you can now go see plays there. He's certainly a showman, that one. Seems we've still got time, maybe a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Altaberry. It is just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits.
Shall we?
Smash it all to bits.
Now what followers are available to me today? Nothing with Juna still? Why can't I do anything with Juna? It's been a while. Okay, on hit. So that'll be on the Gauntlet Runner. I can hang with Barden. Though ragged and battered, Barden drives off the Sandworm. Seeing his struggles, the people realize his selflessness and their dependence. Let's go visit my boy.
You?
Is it really you? Ah, so it is. Bit of a different air about you, but that's just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you? I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? Do you plan on taking the throne now? I do.
Yes.
I understand. Then I promise to support you even more. Though that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up the most perfect time, you do. Did something happen?
The truth is...
They're about to announce the governor of Martyra again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the Sandworm. Put another way, I'm about to get the boot, but you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
I'm gonna do that. What will you do if you're exiled?
What will you do if you're exiled?
Hey, you want to come with me?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached.
This shit hard.
I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here, exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing,
It'll be fine.
Have no fear. You can do it.
Right. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After two disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
And a hero together!
Absolute G.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson.
Oh yeah, what happened there?
It was this little poor wee who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
I don't want to say it's all in the past now, that was his family, so...
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
I do.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barden.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
You're already doing a fine job, my boy. I can sense Barton's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, Keeper and Heriter of the Commander's Virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
You're the one who brought light to this town, to this country.
Hell yeah, the Warlord. I bet Stroll needs that. You can now study the Warlord in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barden and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barden's strong faith in me, the people of Martira now fully support me. And how will we spend the night? Back to the hushed honeybee.
What now?
Whoops. Oh, this is so hard. Juna comes to mind. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. We should talk. Do we need to talk on the runner? I've kind of a favour I want to ask. There's something I'd like you to see, but it's for your eyes only, so I can't show you in town or anything. Next time we head out, I hope you'll spare some time for me. This is taking all the confidence I have, so... Okay, on the road. Understood. Right, that might need to be a priority for us then.
What now?
Then we'll head out tomorrow, first thing. We're going to do Alonso because it's not possible for me to hear Alonso's voice, and yet somehow Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Bitch, how? Because I might need the faker for Juna's next thing. Hello, landlord. Deterrum. Who are you? Soon this luxury inn and all the noble bastards in it will burn to the ground. Serves you lot right. You can erect a fancy gravestone in the ashes. You're Rafa, correct? I've been looking all over for you. You. There was a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, and I would have you know the truth of it. Alonso said he was going all in on you, so I did too, on the new world you're going to create. Tell me. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him? Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and I mean to honour his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dutteram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Why did you kill Alonso?
Why did you kill Alonso?
I understand that you're angry, and rightfully so, but please, hear me out.
I'm waiting for Alonso to pop out one of those barrels.
The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. he had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering.
So he's really dead then? He's just not coming back, he's actually dead.
And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He shouldn't have died for that.
He didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement.
Atonement for what? He hasn't done anything.
By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I really thought he bamboozled me, but he actually is fucking dead, isn't he?
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I consider myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person.
I really thought he faked his death and he just went baby mode and fucking escaped.
On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Man.
Remember your promise. Become the king.
Trickster does look cool though.
Are you all right?
Obviously not.
No. I'm distressed.
I'm sure you must be. But Alonso believed you could bring about a better future. You there! Bring him what we've discussed.
Oh, what is this now? Is it his fucking head?
This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What do you plan to do?
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
I mean, yeah, okay.
Right. I'll do it.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care.
Bro, why the fuck should we trust you with it?
Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Alright. Deturum entrusted me to deliver Alonso's inheritance to his hometown. I'll want to talk to Deturum at the Anglers Inn Square in Brylehaven while he's there at night. While clutching Alonso's letter to my chest, I parted ways with Deturum.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
Speaking of...
A short ways south of Alterbury, there is a forest rich in resources. Even in the coldest winters, the snow doesn't pile, and food and firewood are plentiful. Are you talking about the abandoned path? I've heard of it as well. It seems that recently a monster has occupied the place. It's pretty dangerous to leave something like that be, isn't it? Someone should get rid of it. We've accepted a request to subjugate the bounty already. Let us put our strength on display.
We ought to proceed with caution. What now?
No one to talk to right now, so I think I'm going to head to the Gauntlet Runner, and then I'm going to leave it be for tonight, because we played for quite a bit today, and I don't think my voice is 100% back full yet, which is a bit of a pain. Hey, Eurus. Doesn't matter if it's a flying palace in the sky or the ends of the world itself, my Skyrunner will get you there. She's the best of the best, after all. Okay. Let's save up. Every quest accepted, every bounty. In fact, let's put us on the journey there already, so I don't...
are complete. Leave it to me. The runner's all ready for you. Now then.
How far do I fly then?
Should be enchanting.
A huge labyrinthine bedrock cave formed by periodic volcano activity. There were plans to excavate it for ore, but before they could become reality, it was overrun by monsters. We cannot let Hyperic continue like this. Everyone please lend me your strength. I leave it to me. We'll put a stop to... I can't fucking do it. We'll put a stop to this full sanctum.
I should very much like to go there.
Thank you very much, Aoife. Let us finish this.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday if we teleport to the nearest city. Could we make it back by tonight? Of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go. Then 'tis settled. It would behove us all to prepare ourselves, even while on the road.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. This is so hard. Yes, Juna is the one to talk to. But that will have to be tomorrow. So, I will catch you later. Thank you very much. And most importantly, have a good one.
What now?
Bye-bye.